There. Welcome to some xDefiant. I've tried to record this game like 3 times today and run into various issues, but that's fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with this one. I'm not getting any game audio. Okay, it works now. But other than that, things are just going great. I was having this I've been having big issues trying to play this game recently where I don't know what happened over the last week, but something about the polling rate on my mouse was making the game just kind of freak out. It would just like randomly freeze and stutter when I'm trying to just move around and aim at people, and it was very frustrating. And so I thought to myself, okay, well, for whatever reason, this doesn't happen when I play on controller, so I'll just play on controller. And then I did that for a while, and everything was fine. It was great. And then I started playing Apex again, and I ran into this issue where all of my muscle memory for my controller was getting reset by playing a different FPS game. So honestly, on my big wish list for xDefiant, so that I can play on controller if I'm feeling like it one day, is that they add the ability to do like custom keybinds. Because I feel like that's a pretty common FPS feature.
Live your best life, little guy.
This is my favorite ability in the game. This shit's so funny.
Zone in jeopardy.
No, it didn't work out for me there, but that's okay. Overall, I honestly expected this to be another one of those games that would come out and I'd play it like the day it came out, the weekend it came out, something like that, and I didn't think I'd really pick it up again. But I just keep kind of wanting to come back, wanting to play a little bit more. I've been having like a decent amount of time grinding guns, playing the lobbies out. I've just been playing it kind of like I'd play a new COD game, and it's been treating me well because of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't aim, I guess. Been enjoying trying to do the different camo grinds, trying to get my weapons out. I've already finished the MP7 and the M16. Moving on to the AK now, I figured.
Self-defense.
Oh, fuck. I'm just going 1-for-1 on every fucking line. What the where are my bullets going, man? I don't fucking know. Face to face with the fact that I'm fucking incapable of tracking people. Jesus Christ.
Capture zone at risk.
I missed there.
Go for the face.
Why is it canceling? I'm just trying to throw the fucking spider at you. Holy shit.
First aid sure would be nice.
Yeah, once I ended up fixing that mouse issue, I've been having a good time just grinding the game out again. Feels good to just be able to get into the lobbies, throw myself against them. The only thing that's been kind of annoying is I'm pretty sure there was a dude that was hacking in one of my games earlier.
Oh, the vicious circle of vengeance.
It's wild that you can trade in this game. Is this game hit scan or projectile? I actually don't know.
Relocating. Capture zone contested.
Like, are you supposed to be able to trade like that?
Go get some. Enemy network compromised.
Kind of always there. Wow. Wish there was a separate toggle for the announcer voice than there was for the character voices.
Capture zone contested.
Because I don't mind the character voices. I just don't want to hear the... Oh my fucking god, man.
Frag deployed.
Like, I don't mind hearing that. I just, like, I get sick of the announcers when they only have 3 fucking voice lines. 28 and 21, not great. I fucking die a lot in this game, I feel like. Like, even in games where I'm kind of heating up or I'm killing people a lot, it's mostly just me going, like, fucking 2 for 1 a bunch and then die. Like, I'll die, like, 6 times in a row and I'll go on an 8 kill streak. And it's like, well, I don't know. I just gotta figure out how to turn off the fucking part of my brain that just monkeys for kills I don't need to get, I guess. I can't figure it out. A lot of aspects of my game that could use work. Just constantly trying to iron something out.
Go make some friends.
Uncontested.
Dude. Fucking snipers.
Relocating. Zone in.
Fuck am I aiming at? Just fucking whiffing entire clips, dude. How the fuck am I field goaling these people? It's wild. What the fuck? Is that me? I feel like I was trying to die less that game, and I didn't even really die that much less. I kind of did at the start, but overall, not doing super well. I'm just not really good at keeping track of where people are around me, I guess. Maybe I should be using the fucking wall hack suit. I beat Sekiro recently. That was a really good time. There were definitely some problematic points in there, but at the end of the day, the last boss ended up being the hardest for me, the one that ended up taking me the longest. I think beating Ishin at the end there, like, there's a lot of deaths in that video, but I think it took me like 3.5 hours or something of just attempts. I think when I add all my like VODs together. I got him down in the end though. I figured out that fight. Figuring out the flow in Sekiro fights, it feels so good. That game is just like, it's so easy to just lose yourself playing it and just play way longer than you think or than you expect you're going to. Especially any of the bosses that are like sword fights. I specifically like the sword fights the most. Like any sword enemies or sword bosses and stuff like that. Some of the others are interesting too, and there's like cool gimmicks and stuff, but I just like how the back and forth flows. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about Ishin and Genichiro though. I just really like specifically those 2 fights. Also Owl too. Owl was really good for that. It's funny though, like fighting Ishin for 3.5 hours, I wasn't even like, generally I was just determined and kind of like happy to be going at it. I was just having a good time with the boss. I was starting to get a little bit frustrated with the phase 2 because I couldn't really, I was like stuck in my brain and I couldn't figure out how to get through it. And then I started figuring out a different approach.
Secure the capture zone.
I feel like when 2 people jump in front of my line of sight, I get this annoying shit where my brain won't let me aim at either of them. I just try to aim at both. End up like tracking one and then you stop halfway between them because you're like, oh, who am I trying to, what's going on here?
You're down.
Really, like, how did I not kill any of the 3 people that were just in my line of sight and not fucking looking at me? Like, that's so fucking disturbing to me. Like, what am I aiming at? Can I not see my fucking crosshair? Do I need a red dot? Am I... Jesus Christ. Really curious to see how this game is going to end up playing out. Like, I know in like a week or so is probably going to be the next like big patch. And I do want to know what's going to happen with the, like what kind of changes they're going to end up rolling out. The only one I know, or the two that I know of that are supposed to be pretty huge are going to be they're trying to nerf bunny hopping down to a more acceptable level. Like, they're fine with jump shotting, being able to just jump around a corner or something, but being able to, like, just spam chain jumps and just have, like, decent enough accuracy to just always be kind of winning the fight is not really what they were going for. So they're toning that down. And apparently, snipers just don't have flinch that they're supposed to get when you're getting shot at, or it's just not at the level it's supposed to be at. So we'll have to see what happens with that as well.
Target down. We're locking down the zone. Zone compromised.
What the fuck, Alex?
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I get it. Capture zone contested. We're on the zone.
Okay, my bad. This fucking portal guy owns me every time, I guess. Jesus.
Capture zone is moving. Target down. Multiple hostiles neutralized.
Holy shit. Literally every time I see this guy, if I get in a straight up gunfight with him, I'm
You
lost.
haven't won yet.
Shit's wild.
So you're locations, you're off that now. We're on the zone. Mission accomplished.
One of my better games. Not like the highest kills, but I was living. I was living out there. Yeah, honestly, I've just largely been enjoying this game. Once I like fix all my random side technical issues, they're my fault. It's been a good time. Thank you to anyone that's joined me. Let me know what you think of the game down below. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long, and have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.